K. Rool versus Captain Falcon.
Oh no. I feel so like this can go only two ways. One is Zinkus just manages to steamroll, and he gets all of his crazy Falcon stuff.
That's true.
Or,
That's true. Zinkus does have a pretty nutty Falcon.
or, I mean, and it all starts with this. Good DI from Aku. It had Zinkus not commit to the knee that you can get after that, and it's something. The other option is that Aku plays this game leaning more into K. Rool's zoning tools rather than his sheer heavyweight tools, and he manages to keep Zinkus at bay.
I don't know. I mean, even if you do keep Captain Falcon at bay, just look at the percent he's gotten already. I feel like the moment Falcon does get in, especially on a character like K. Rool, the combo that comes afterward is going to be so devastating that I don't know if like a hard zoning game may not just be worth it in the end. But we'll just have to see and find out.
You can argue, but one of the things that makes K. Rool and other kind of heavyweight zoners like DDD so powerful is that they have plenty of zoning tools as that sweet spot. Falcon kick from ledge, a classic. One of them, it's what makes that style of gameplay so effective.
Oh my goodness, the
Man.
reverse uppy?
You know what? Screw that. Screw whatever I was saying. Zinkus is just taking his opening and running with it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, okay. The uppy for K will save Falcon there.
Down air, doesn't get the pop-up, but that's fine. Still starts combos. Never mind.
Alright, so going a little low there, that side B. I feel like Zinkus is crazy enough where he probably wanted a 2-frame side B. That I feel like he's definitely nutty enough to do something like that.
That would be an option. I love how, like, just how unafraid he is, knowing that the vertical hitbox is there. He can go pretty deep and feel free to trade. Alright, stomping at ledge. K. Rool can live for a long time. However, it doesn't take much for a lot of Falcon's tools to kill if you're close to ledge.
Aku reading low there on the recovery.
Up till. Oh, okay. Called him not mashing.
But yeah, so next time Aku goes for Netsguard, I want to see him read the high option. Because that's what Zinkus has been choosing.
I respect it. He tried to intercept him with the crown. Yeah, this game, despite its percentages, Falcon can sometimes just die. And he's one of those type of characters, being a fast faller and a pretty tall body. Okay, yeah, not gonna kill quite yet. That back throw is fine. Go for the back air, and
okay, that's a nice setup. Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, catch that roll on. Everyone's buffering roll.
Yeah, because you might get hit by the back air. You at least want to give yourself a chance and get that tech.
K. Rool, plenty heavy. 198 and climbing. Look at Zinkus playing a whole lot more.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
At 98%, all the weight in the world is not going to save you from that back air.
Oh no, of course not. But you could. There was a tangible difference from how the set started to how it ended. Like, there was fear in the eyes of that Falcon. Of course, you know, it's hard to come back when you're at 198.
Yeah, but we did see Aku read the high recovery the second time. Although I think it did drift back a little bit, so it didn't quite connect. But it shows that Aku is trying to take the information they gathered throughout the first two stocks and tried to apply it in the last stock to make the comeback. It did execution-wise, you know, he missed, but the thought process was at least there.
Yeah, and that's arguably what matters.
Yeah, I mean, you still gotta hit it, but that's like you gotta have both, and having one building block is like you're already halfway there.
Yeah, it's tried. Like, you have the cards, now you just need to build a house. Yeah, yep. You can't build a house if you don't have the cards. Yeah. Shout us the House of Cards, I guess. Alright, running it right back. Stage switch, but same characters. As for what stage? Presumably a wider one. I think Town or PS2.
Yeah, because maybe tap into that zoning game plan you mentioned earlier in the for K. Rool.
And it did lean into especially in the latter half of game 1. It did show its horns there. Okay, wait. He didn't go for it. He didn't do he didn't go for the up B finisher, which is reasonable, but he also didn't air dodge, so he could have hit.
Yeah, that was scary because zinkus did take Aku's double jump earlier in the combo. So if Falcon got the hard read there, that could have been a stock, like, immediately, but Aku still making it back.
Was turned around with the blunderbuss. And dash attack, catch the landing. There we go. Like Aku playing it sturdy. Great weight. Yeah, zinkus is playing this a whole lot slower, and partially thanks to the stage. Like Aku has just held stage control for majority of this match, as a heavyweight can do, especially at these high percentages. But it's gonna be like zinkus is gonna need to put more agency into his game plan if he wants to take these stocks, and if he wants to maintain how aggressive he can be. But Aku taking the first stock with the classic dash attack if you're K. Rool.
Yeah, the one thing zinkus is doing is like a down air like that just not gonna work against K. Rool. The propeller hitboxes is too good. It's extremely difficult to space around it correctly if you're trying to go for the spike. So I'd almost say it's not worth it. Generally, when you're fighting K. Rool, you want to wait for K. Rool to up B, and then you space yourself around so you can double jump into him from the side and use an aerial.
Yeah, I'm waiting for these like reverse Falcon dives to like prove beneficial. But he seems to be.
Falcon dive is actually like the perfect move for something like that. Maybe also a back air would be great too.
Of course, the like back air for edge guarding is kind of true for majority of the characters in this game, and Falcons is one of the better ones at it. But finally gets that stage spike to swing the stock favor back into even. Cannonball, read fair, drop through. He's done that series almost every time in some sequence. Right. There we go. Now it's time for zinkus to see how much he can get off of that. Like those are his chances. Like if he can get those grabs, like his confirms and follow-ups have been pretty good. But when they're not there, and good DI on part of Aku, it's been a mighty struggle.
Oh my goodness! Is that almost like what, the 5th up in a row? But Aku's able to break out of that with the neutral air.
Yeah, I don't know how fast.
Oh my goodness!
Plenty fast. Are you going straight down?
Yeah, good reversal from Aku there.
What patience? Okay, one of the things that I find supremely underrated in this game is just patience on ledge. If you know the player isn't threatening ledge too hard, it's okay just to wait a little bit.
That's true. Yeah, you don't have to pick an option immediately, and immediately picking an option doesn't allow you to vary your timing. So doing something like catching your normal get up with like a meaty move, or just it becomes a lot easier if the timing's the same every time.
Yeah, that's a great point. Mix-ups don't always include what you're doing, but also when you're doing it. Okay, wait. Combos gets only 1 up air as opposed to 5. It's a shame. Still, percent differential back to even thanks to that quick little jab lock. And I have a lot more faith in Falcon finding a raw kill move than I do in K. Rool in a lot of instances because of how fast and how much coverage that Falcon can get in one instance.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Especially because K. Rool's a heavy character, a lot of his like stray kill moves are kind of slow.
Yeah, he's a pretty telegraphed character overall, but if he plays this right, jump fair? No, he went for the down tilt. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I disagree, Sakurai. He was behind him.
I mean, I know you made the game and all, but can we talk about this one?
Okay, I guess that's what he was going for. He was looking for the 2-frame with that down tilt. That would have killed, and that definitely will.
Yeah, a bit of a scramble there at the end. Aku definitely trying to look for the blunderbuss just to send him back off stage, but when the dust settles from the scramble, Aku was able to find that up air and get that kill. So we're going into game 3.
Yeah, just love the Love the utility that dropping through platform with the blunderbuss gives you, because not only is putting the blunderbuss away not super, it doesn't take super long, but by dropping through the platform, any aggressive approach off ledge is suddenly a whole lot safer, even if the actual suction misses. I don't expect PS2 to be the proper stage. Falcon wants to get these kills earlier and perhaps utilize a different platform layout to further extend his combos. At the very least, that's how zinkus has been playing. He hasn't been looking for any of the reset potential that the PS2 platforms gives him, but a stage like Smashville, Town & City, or this is kind of PS2-esque, but with a little bit different blast zones that may prove better for Falcon and his comfort in killing.
Yeah, I think this fits in perfectly with your analysis. So Falcon wants to. Oh, okay.
He's fine. No, he's not.
No,
Wow.
Ku barely doesn't make it, and zinkus has been going for like that read after those down throw combos off stage the whole set, and hasn't really found it, but finally gets his mark.
Okay, it's the same kind of idea. He waited a little bit longer for that down air finisher because he knew that Aku wanted to air dodge, and he's rewarded with an early kill. Look at these resets. Okay, zinkus, he's ready.
Oh, that was a bit greedy. That was definitely a bit greedy. I feel like maybe a Nair or forward air might have hit Falcon at the very least.
Yes, but at the same time, Falcon is not a character that you can really like wait people out with. While he is fast, he's not very elusive in a lot of ways. On top of that, playing Falcon means you can get swathed with momentum super easily.
Oh my goodness, the reversal back air again.
Nobody
waited and didn't pick the option. So remember we talked about patience? That's a little bit too much.
And thus it all comes back to, hey, you can mix things up by when you're doing things, not just what you're doing. And waiting for the right time has been the theme of this game thus far, Falcon.
There you go. See, that's how you want to edge guard K roll. A hitbox from the side. That was perfect.
Nobody is dying except for the bottom blast zone. If we don't see a third spike here, I will be upset. Fourth spike, excuse me. Alright, but Aku's playing this a lot more center stage now. He's preserving his... He's trying to stop the bleeding and preserve this final stock. Because if he can end zinkus right about... If he can...
Just waited too long. It got lost his invincibility at ledge.
And K rule, plenty heavy, plenty of damage output on some of these combos. So stuff like down throw, or forward throw dash attack, or down throw fair can chain together into a crazy amount of damage. It doesn't take much, especially you're almost at kill percent. Now, why not drop through and try and go for the Falcon dive? I guess it's a sense of self-preservation that's come over zinkus, but you don't win the game or lose it. Nothing of the game state is affected if you let K Rool live right here at his potentially weakest.
Unless you get like a hard read on the ledge trap, like K Rool's is kind of you're just gonna like throw him back off stage, and that's not too much percent.
Free to come back to ledge, getting with the roll on.
Well, the armor from that F tilt, honestly, the armor on that move is kind of insane. Like how active it is.
Yeah, it's honestly a fantastic buff, and that'll do it. You know what? Hits him with the classic.
Normal get up and the Falcon kick. Hey, you mistime your ledge trap, eats his Falcon kick.
We've all been hit by it.
Yeah,